medical consultant, Dr. Davis.
I might have missed the discussion because I had to step away for some COVID vaccination materials that have come in from Dan. But the one thought I had is, do we have an option for people that can't eat ham?
Give it away.
Give it away. Not at this time.
Give it to the food bank.
For example, if we knew some people couldn't eat ham, perhaps a $20 Costco gift card instead.
Oh, no, that's taxable.
Becomes
What
taxable.
about a true?
Well, that's
We
good.
can't do that.
I missed that, sorry.
Yeah, if a voucher is what's taxed, the actual product isn't.
We made life a lot
We
easier.
could probably do a really quick
I will tell you
survey,
turkey
if anybody
story.
objected this ham and do an equal value of, roast, this type of thing, something of equal value, I think we could do that.
Well, the most common will be a vegetarian.
Could you do a vegetable plate, one of these nice Costco vegetable plates?
I'm just
We know
thinking,
straight.
Yvonne and EJ will have to track all of that and make sure that they come get it on December 23rd. It's just a
Okay, good
logistical
point, Dr.
nightmare.
Davis. Okay, we need a motion for the expenditure and what you want to do in the motion.
I will make a motion that we purchase a ham and a keychain for the 119 employees.
Roy Hubert
Is there a
seconds the
second?
motion.
Yeah.
I'll second it.
It's been moved by second and seconded by Pam that we purchase a ham and a keychain for our staff. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? Motion carried. Thank you. Okay, carryover funds, what it was, and I will address it, it's like we have discussed earlier, the, number of free tests and stuff that are available. I would like to reallocate that $3,000 per county or $24,000 total to cover the administration fee for the COVID vaccines. And then in January or February, if we see that is more money needed, we can look at some carryover funds for that thing. But I would like to see that $3,000 per county for a total of $24,000 reallocated for it to cover the administration fee of the vaccines. Any opinions?
So, Madam Chair, this is Logan.
Madam Chairman, did you hear Logan asking a question?
No, I did not get his question.
Madam Chair, this is Logan. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
The only probably recommendation I might have is to, and I understand why it's per county, but that's going to be very hard for us to track through our EMR on which county has how much write-off in each. It's gonna put a lot of work on Jeremy and his staff and a lot of work on our staff to actually probably set up a whole separate tracking system for each, and then.
yeah, good point, Logan. And the original motion was a $3,000 per county, and I am totally in agreement with you that the total of $24,000 be allocated for admin fee. We don't want to give more accounting nightmares to everybody coding and this kind of stuff. I'm totally in agreement with you.
Yeah, I think that
We
was
just
much more
allocate
practical.
that. Yeah, Janine, what did you say?
Oh, just much more practical.
Oh, definitely. Any other opinions? If not, we entertain a motion that we reallocate that $24,000 to cover the administration fee for COVID vaccines.
This is Bob, I'll make that motion.
Second?
I'll second it. This is Pam.
It's been moved by Bob and seconded that we reallocate $24,000 of the carryover funds previously earmarked to administration fees on the vaccine. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Abstain. Motion carried. Thank you very much. I think it would be better used that way. The next item, we've already done it. The item number F, transfer of the fiscal year 2019 behavioral health contract fee. Melody?
We have, 2019 free fund of $14,125.66. And then we also have, 2020 free fund. So right now, they're only, the Regional Behavioral Health Board is only requesting the free fund from, fiscal 2019 to be transferred from South Central Public Health to their account, so they can use the money for mini grants and support kind of activities they're doing for the board, for the Regional Behavioral Health Board. So that's the request.
And for the board members that are new and those that are listening in, this is something that we've done every year. They are allocated $50,000 a year under their contract. We handle the finances for them. And historically, at the end of the fiscal year, whatever money has remained that they have not used for administration costs, this type of thing, we release to them for mini grants. Some of the mini grants they have done is the brain trauma that is handled by Mike Howell. There has been, I believe, the Safe House. There's a definite process that the Behavioral Health Board follows in granting these mini grants. Lane County has gotten some from NAMI, this type of thing. They are definitely overseen by the Executive Committee of the Behavioral Health Board. So I would encourage the release of this $33,100.
No, 14. Madam Chair, it's the $14,125.66.
And Linda,
Okay, and
just to clarify,
Jeremy?
so the contract, the sub-grant, or the contract, sub-grant is to the district, so the district, that money is to the district to run the Regional Behavioral Health Board. There's
Thank
no,
you.
like, we've chosen to give them the money at the end of the year so they can run mini grants, but there's no requirement in the sub-grant to do so. Like, the
Thank you
state,
for that clarification.
yeah, the state gives us the 50,000 and we run it, and then whatever dollars are left, we can keep. Or what we've done typically is we've chosen to give those to the Regional Behavioral Health Board so that they can fund those mini grants.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I
yes.
believe the
Clarify.
average mini grant, cap is $5,000 for each mini grant.
And they-
Typically,
Yeah, and they still do have a balance, like they have 14,000 currently available to them to do mini grants, so this would be an additional 14,000, bringing them up to just right around, 29,000.
Thank you.
yeah,
Pleasure of the board.
I'll make a motion that we allow the transfer of the FY 2019 behavioral health contract free fund to the RBHB account in the
Is
amount
there a
of
second?
$14,125.66.
I
The
second
moment,
the
it was
motion.
moved by Helen, it's seconded by, I believe, Anjanine, that we release the $14,125.66 for use in the Behavioral Health Board. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Motion carried. And thank them for the good work that they do. A very integral part of our mission statement. Okay, the next item is executive session. All of the board members who are online, you were sent the call-in information. And so at this time, I would entertain a motion that we go into executive session.
Roy Hubert, I make a motion to go into executive session, personnel, Idaho Code 74-2061B.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved by Roy and seconded by Brent that we go into executive session under Idaho Code 74-2061-B. Roll call vote, please, Yvonne.
Okay, Blaine County,
Aye.
Camas County,
Aye.
Cassia County,
Aye.
Benton County,
Aye.
Jerome County,
Aye.
Lincoln County,
Yes.
Minidoka County, Lincoln, sorry,
Excused?
excuse, Twin Falls,
Yes.
and medical consultant.
Yes.
Okay, with the permission of the board, if Commissioner Coyle is on the line, I would like to include her in the executive session, so Minidoka County is included in the discussion. Is there any objection? Hearing none, we will go into executive session at 4:42 PM. Thank you. Please do the calling.
So, Madam Chair, I have a quick question. Did you want to talk about Logan's, bonus today or another time? Cause you asked me about that earlier.
I think the time, you indicated that it did not make any difference if we handled it today or in January, correct?
Well, if we do a special meeting for whatever reason before the January meeting, then you probably wanted to know what that is. But it's also something I can handle with the finance committee.
I think it should be part of all of the compensation, but I do think
Yes.
that we wanna, certainly include Logan.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the big,
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you have people there in the room that will be on that conference call number.